Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're excited. We are going to swatch all the iced pigments from LA Colors that I recently hauled from Daiso on my arm as well as on my eyes. I'm going to tell you how the ingredients are and we are going to figure out how these work, and towards the end I'm going to show you how I created this look using these pigments. I hope you had a chance to check out my recent Daiso haul and then my DIY where I created this Fenty Beauty Fairy Balm pom-pom using the items that I purchased in that haul. I'm really loving it. I love how it works and I love how it looks exactly like the actual Fairy Balm pom-pom, but costs like under $5. I hope you had a chance to check that out. But during that haul, I also picked up a whole bunch of these LA Colors iced pigments. Actually, they have 12 colors, I believe, in this line. I have 7 over here. I purchased these for $2.50 each. But if you buy all the 12 pigments together on eBay, they are available for about $22 or so with free shipping for all the 12 pigments. So it comes out to be under $2, which I think is a great price. I have been going back to my local Daiso to see if they have the gold shade, but I haven't been able to. So as I showed you guys during my haul, these pigments look very similar in terms of the actual container to these furless pigments, but the furless pigments cost you about $18. These cost about $2.50. Another thing that I have noticed is that all the loose pigments that I have from different companies, they don't have any binder in them, but these seem to. So when you peel off the back side, they give you the ingredients, and the ingredients are calcium aluminum borosilicate, hydrogenated polyisobutane, silica, tin oxide, phenoxyethanol, methylparaben, propylparaben, and BHT, and it may contain titanium dioxide, mica, carmine, and ferric aluminum ferrocyanide. And this one was for the green pigment. As it turns out, all these pigments have slightly different ingredients. This particular one, CEP 541 foil, has synthetic fluorophorgraphite, which is basically artificial mica, hydrogenated polyisobutane, phenoxyethanol, methylparaben, and polypropylparaben, as well as BHT. It may contain iron oxides, CI, and then titanium dioxide. So basically all the shadows do seem to have parabens in them. And I wanted to quickly look up BHT. So BHT is butylated hydrotoluene, also known as dibutyl hydroxytoluene, and it's a lipophilic. It is something that loves to adhere itself to oils, and it seems to be known for its antioxidant properties. So that seems to be a good ingredient. I was kind of worried if it is one of those harmful ingredients, but it's not. But if you're concerned, you should know that these all do contain parabens. So let's get into the swatches. I swatched my right eye with just the pigment. On my left hand side, after picking up the pigment on the brush, I sprayed it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray because I wanted to see how that works out. The first one is Twinkle, or CEP 538. It is this turquoisey green shade. The next one we have is CEP 534 called Glitzy. It's this beautiful, shiny, shimmery pink shade. Then of course my favorite, the blue shade, it's called CEP 539 or Gleam. have a dark smoky gray shade, CEP 542, which is called Glimmer. Then we have the purple shade CEP 535 Glam. The beautiful chrome shade is CEP 541 Foiled. And then finally, the bronzy shade is CEP 537 and it's called Glisten. Now let me quickly show you guys how I got this eye look. I primed my eyes with the Essence I Love Stage Primer. And I started with my favorite e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2. I pretty much seem to reach for it every time I have to lay down a base. I set the primer using this light brown shade, which is very, very close to my skin tone. Then I went into the crease with this kind of darker pink. And then finally I went into my outer corner with the purple shade because I knew that I wanted to use the shiny glam shade from LA Colors on my outer corner, and I thought it would work out well if I have that shade in there. Now for foiling the shadows, I took a little eyeshadow pan and I sprayed the Photo Focus setting spray into it. Then I went into each of my pigments, dipped my brush into it, and then I went back into the pan and I created a paste. To create the look, I first started off with the pink glitzy shade and I applied it right in the center of my eyes, and I actually covered pretty wide portion of my lid with it. Then I went in with the foiled shadow. I knew it the very first time I swatched it that this is what I wanted to use when I create the look. I went more towards the inner corner of my eye with the foiled shadow. I tried to kind of go towards the inner corner and then go on like the inner part of my lower lash line with it, but I realized that I was creating too much of a mess, so I kind of gave up on that. And then I took the glam shade, the purple shade, and then went midway to out over my top lid. After putting the glam shade, I felt like the purple shade that I had used from the Matte for Matte 2 palette was falling a little flat, so I actually picked up a Natasha Denona palette I have. This is palette number 12, and I took the purple shade from that and applied it towards the outer corner, and I think that matches the LA Colors Glam shadow almost perfectly, so I was able to get the matte effect but in the same shade towards the outer corner. I smudged it towards the very, very outer portion of my eye, and then I dragged it slightly inwards. I went back in my Matte for Matte 2 and I picked up the pinky shade that I had initially applied in my crease, and then I bridged the gap between my inner corner and then the purple shadow from the Natasha Denona palette. And then I took a really thin flat brush that I have from AOA Studio. This is the E123 brush, and I went into the blue shade and I applied it very close to my lower lash line. And then I finally finished the look using the Grande Lash Boosting Mascara that I got from Ipsy. Overall, I think I do like the look. I like how foiled these shadows are. Usually, whenever I get any pigment, I'm almost 99% sure that I'm not going to use them because they are a hassle to use. But these might be an exception to that. I think I'm going to continue using them. I really like them. Let me give you guys a close-up of my final look again. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with anyone who's looking for some really affordable and really high shine shadows. Ask them to pick them up from Daiso or from eBay. I wish it was there on Amazon. If I do find a link on Amazon, I will definitely put it down there because I personally feel a little bit more comfortable, more safer, you can say, buying stuff from Amazon than I feel from eBay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. If you're new or you're old, please, I would like to request you to hit the little notification bell, because if you don't, YouTube has been not letting my subscribers know that I have uploaded a video, so you will not know when my next video comes up. But at the same time, if you are not active on my channel, YouTube has been unsubscribing people automatically. So please don't forget to hit the little notification bell. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.